It's day 50. Where is the time gone? And what is it? April 25th, I think. And I'm doing that 8+ mile section, the Laurel Fork Waterfall section. And first of all, I have to hump over a big mountain that I understand isn't too pleasant. But that gives me the connection that I'll have been complete up to, I think, mile 433 or something. I'll check that later. And then tomorrow there's a 16.1 mile section. It's unclear how I'm going to do that. I may start backpacking it tonight, or I might do it as a one-day day hike. See how today goes. At any rate, hope you guys are enjoying the hike. Hey, so I've been going up for about 3 miles. I did that I was doing about 2.8 miles an hour. Whew. At any rate, I've reached the top of the major mountain on my route today. That's an up and over thing. So soon I'll be going down a couple miles to Laurel Fork into this beautiful waterfall. But at any rate, it's kind of interesting mountain. Up on top, it's relatively flat. The contours on the map are pretty, shows it's flat. I guess there's contour interval is kind of big, so there's more relief than it looks on the map, but still it's kind of flat. It's probably a remnant erosional surface before the Watauga River cut down, but we're still on Cambrian sediments. I think it said the Irwin Formation. Try to find more information about that later. Here's some rocks that are float. They're laying on top. They're not part of the bedrock, so it's hard to say if they really represent what's here, but to some degree they probably do. They're not in situ. In situ means the rock is actually part of the bedrock. It's not a loose float rock laying around. So I see now the trail's beginning to do the descent. Looking forward to this section down here. It's supposed to be really pretty. Just noticed this view through the trees of Watauga Lake. Over that way you can see the dam that I walked across yesterday, and proceeding off to our right from the dam is the ridge, which I'll be on tomorrow. It's for 16 miles, and then I flip over, I think, to the furthest ridge over there, and that will take me another about 16 miles to the Virginia state line. But for now, I keep going down into the Laurel Fork area and Laurel Fork Waterfall. So I'm still trucking down the big mountain, unnamed mountain, as far as I know, down to Laurel Falls, and I ran into this mother and daughter through hiking pair, and we chatted for a bit, and then I realized that they reminded me that time out. Okay, I was passing some other through hikers. It seems to be that it's rush hour right now. Anyhow, the mother and daughter, so they reminded me that I had come through Mountain Harbor Hostel the other day and asked if anybody wanted to do that 10-mile section as a slack pack, and nobody wanted to, and they remembered that I asked. At any rate, so after chatting for a little bit, I recognized them from earlier, so many moons ago. In fact, it was in the Smokies, on the south half of the Smokies. I ran into them, and the mother asked me, "So what's your trail name?" And I said, "Tick Magnet." And she looked at me and giggled, and she said, "Oh, that's so cute, Chick Magnet." No. And so I didn't say anything. If she wanted to think my trail name was Chick Magnet, fine with me. So at any rate, her daughter looks at her and goes, "No, Mom, his name's Tick Magnet." I got quite the charge out of that. But at any rate, it's cool. I haven't seen him since, I think that was my first day on the southern side of the Smokies. I don't know why I don't think about at the time making a video with these people. It'd be much more interesting. Okay, we're coming up on a major trail section here, intersection. Looks like AT South. Hampton goes that way. Gotta love how they don't put any mileage on these things. At any rate, I'm at close to 6 miles in on a 8.4 mile section. All right, looking forward to the waterfall. Oh, another bridge. Where's my kayak? Too bad I'd be going the wrong way. Looks very common to the Paleozoic rocks. I thought I kind of knew this section. Ooh, look at the mountain laurel blooming down there. A lot lower here. At any rate, I didn't realize the trail went up on this ridge again. I thought I stayed along the creek. I ran into Bunny and of course Gadget Girl before that. Tried to find a way I could help Bunny, but it's hard when we're on a different schedule. Okay, this is the junction of two trails. That Blue Blaze Trail goes to Laurel Fork Shelter and is the high water bypass to this. I'm going to the more fun section that goes right along a ledge along the river and to the waterfall. Oh, this is where the fun begins. Oh, that wasn't very fun. Oh my God, my first fall on my face. This one. Hopefully I can avoid a repeat performance of that. Wow! Nice climbs. Dang on, I had no idea. Now this is a fun rock pile to climb up here. It's like having to pay penance for getting to see a beautiful waterfall. Well, that's the stairs I just came up, and the side trip to the other shelter. And this is the way I continue south. Saw this section when another YouTuber, 5Stack, was coming through here a couple months ago. Yeah, I'm quite sure that this is a railroad cut for logging trains. Certainly not natural. You can see the beds of the rock dipping back towards me. This is obviously valley and ridge sedimentary rock. Oops. Rather than Blue Ridge Complex. I tried to look up the relationship between how the Blue Ridge and the Valley and Ridge join, and apparently it's complex. There's a big thrust fault, but I'm not sure. I presume that the Valley and Ridge got thrust up on the Blue Ridge. I need to check that though. Lots of Stairmasters around here. And here is the end of my section, like 8.4 miles back at Dennis Cove, where I was yesterday. Now I have to see if I can get a ride back to Hampton to speed things up. It was a good day all in all. So maybe I'll try and get more mileage, or maybe I won't be able to. We'll see.